Hey, this is Keaton Beeson Cray here with a brand new series. We'll be looking at different key elements during the game as coaches. This is the Playbook. This episode of the Playbook will be primarily focusing on vision control. One of the key elements through vision control relies on mid lane synergy with the jungler and also support synergy with the jungler. Both of those go hand in hand with each other, but we'll take a look at that right here. In this clip, we'll be specifically going over level 1 warding. It's really important that you get down early level 1 wards to not only find the jungler's path, but also see if there is a 2v1 occurring. In pick and ban phase, we knew we had the stronger matchup in the mid to late game, but we also knew that our early game was not going to be as strong, specifically in the 2v2 matchup. Sivir Janna is a strong lane, but we personally felt like Graves and Lulu was definitely a stronger lane against that. Also, Aurelia versus Rumble in the early game goes in Rumble's favor just a bit, but we also know that if you 2v1 a Rumble, scaling through the mid game, Aurelia is going to scale a lot harder, especially in a 2v1. So what we wanted to do with this early warding was we wanted to get down a ward onto their Gromp. Not only does the Gromp ward give us a spot for the 2v1, it also can help us spot where Rek'Sai is going to be starting. So following off of the last clip that you just saw, we wanted to touch on just one more thing in the early game. One of the things that we had Mimo do was take the Scuttle Crab early. Not only does that prevent Rek'Sai from cheesing us, it also gives us the early vision and a lot less pressure on our bot lane. Moving into the mid game, we want to show you a clip here where we want to show off that jungle synergy, not only with the mid lane, but with the support. Now, here in this clip, you can already see that Hui is shoving out mid lane, and what that does is it prevents Kassadin from roaming and also puts pressure onto him. Now, with Janna and Rengar, they want to be able to ward up deep inside of their red. So we have two pinks on our team right now. We have Rengar with a pink, and we also have Janna with a pink. Rengar 2 green wards, and as well as Janna, she has the Sightstone. So being able to get deep into their jungle, that means we can get down a lot of coverage. But with Lulu being there and not knowing where Graves was at the time, nor Rek'Sai, we couldn't really put down as much warding as we wanted to. But we did get a red ward down, and that helps us out immensely, specifically when we either want to fight a dragon or invade into their jungle and make a pick. So I really hope you're paying attention to that last clip because it ties into this next one. And this is probably one of the more important clips because it shows you why mid-game vision control is really important for rotations. So as you can see here, we just made a pick onto Kassadin mid lane. Now, with the wave that Aurelia was building up bot lane, that allowed us to rotate down to bot lane and take the tier 2. When we're rotating down, we're able to place vision safely into their jungle after making the pick. We take the tier 2 tower, and because we have that vision placed down into mid lane and into the red side jungle, that allows us to keep pushing onto the tier 3 and take the tier 3 safely while seeing where the enemy opponent is the whole time. So in our final clip, I want to show you just one last thing. And with that, I want to show you why it's important to have pink wards when you're sieging, specifically with Baron buff. So in this last clip, I want to show you why warding while sieging is super important. Right now we have a 4-1 going with 4 people top and Aurelia pushing mid. The idea behind this is that we want to be able to pressure 3 lanes at once. 4 top, 1 mid, super minions pushing in the bot lane. Now, what we should have been able to do is we should have been able to rotate from either top lane to mid lane safely and take the tower, or have Aurelia rotate from mid to top lane safely and take the top tower. Now, with that, you want to have the element of surprise, and the element of surprise is pink wards. We should have been able to have 2 pink wards placed in between the wall and their base gate. Now, with that, what you achieve is you clear out all of their vision, and they can't see you rotating. So we want to be able to place the pink wards back far enough that they can't walk in between their base gate and just attack it. No one on their team, Rumble, Rek'Sai, Kassadin, Graves, or Lulu, has enough range to clear the wards without walking past their base gate, which puts them in a vulnerable position and gives us the winning position. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of the Playbook. I'm Keaton Beeson Cryer, and for more episodes, we'll be doing a lot more in-depth coverage from other coaches, and you'll be seeing me again. Thanks for watching.